Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. Welcome to Successful Trading Wild Wednesday Pre-Markets Analysis. My name is Telex. I reside in Southern California, where it's currently 5:45 a.m. Pacific time. People catching us from Singapore, where it's currently 8:45 p.m. In Buenos Aires is 9:45 a.m. And we have a lot of newcomers from across the Atlantic. So yesterday, I'm sure people from Douala will still be showing up where it's currently 1:45 p.m. So in light of the broader audience this week, as I've said, for those who have been with us here for a while, let me first actually do my due diligence on here by making sure that the sound is fine. So if somebody could confirm that, and we will get started on here. The agenda for today, well, the agenda for today is going to start with which that you are viewing on the screen right now. Yes, I need to make sure, yeah, the mistake that I made a mistake. There's a mistake that I make every day on here. Most of you know which that it is, but yesterday I made actually a trading mistake, and you're looking at it. So we're going to talk about trading mistakes, how to go about correcting them, especially how it applies to newcomers who have been trading a system. Thank you, Miss Michelle, for the sound confirmation. And you find yourself as successful trading, you can no longer be hanging on to the past. Oh, I'm used to doing this. Well, if you were used to doing this, that is fine, yes. But your presence here make us infer that whatever that you are used to doing has not produced the desired result. Yeah, hence you are here, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So in that case, I will encourage you to embrace your new venture at successful trading. So what is successful trading for a lot of newcomers? Trust me, there are a lot of them. So yesterday we said that we were passing the 400 marks number of subscribers. So if I go to and thank you for those subscribing. We are now at 424. So that number, it's rapidly growing. That's what we wanted because, again, I was told over the weekend, hey, your system is great, but you do not have a following. So it's my point to make as much of a large following. Maybe that will please some people out there to give them the confidence. And thank you for the comments. That's some of the members here you are definitely putting on YouTube. Some of you even went without me asking. Can you believe this, folks? Not only people are backing me up, but they actually go out of their way to find reviews on Google and write reviews. I'm just at this stage. I cannot share my appreciation enough, but I will really be sharing my appreciation enough for me by bringing you the highest value for which that you come here for. So, wish is to make sure that you are successful. The name of the channel or the name of the program is Successful Trading. How can something be successful if we don't have successful traders in there? Yeah. So that's what keeps me up at night. Or that's what keeps me up at night. How can I help such and such trader take their trading to the next level? I'm hoping that if you are here, that's what you have in mind. If not, okay, maybe that's fine. And please let me know. In that case, I will stop worrying. So the trading mistake that was made yesterday, do we have Discord on here? So inside of a Discord late yesterday, right, we had one of our alerts, HES. HESI is the name of the company. It's a tiny oil and exploration company. You know, one of those. You are seeing it here. So yes, the mistake I make every day is the mistake of speaking on the screen that you guys are not seeing. Yeah. So that's I'm going to manage, and I have spotters, mind you. There are people calling me live during the show on my phone, sending me a message. Yes. It takes usually like 3 to 4 minutes or even more where I do realize that, oh, gee. So right now, the screen you should be seeing is the inside of Power E-Trade, and you're viewing HEC Corporation. They have earnings today. Actually, they announced earnings. I didn't know that yesterday, folks. Really. You know my philosophy because I even wrote it down. I was not going to gamble on AMD. Anybody who decided to gamble yesterday on AMD, I'm sorry. But let's say even though you wanted to gamble on AMD, yeah? Why gamble like you're guaranteed to lose? We focus here on high probability trades. So if I'm going to do something like that, okay, strangle people, strangle. Okay, this one word. Okay, after your first day in this channel, that you need to be asking me every single time, hey, what is a strangle? What can a strangle do for me? Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, some of them will admit it, some of them will not admit it. But so for me, my mistake is ignorance. Yeah, we have a trade on HESI, yes, which actually yesterday it was manipulated to the nth degree. I should have known because the stock price was going down. Yeah, but those options, the puts, the 46 put that we were trading, actually they didn't appreciate that much. They did not. I mean, at the end of the day, this is what they specialize in, right? They're going to increase the spread, but that's not really it. So for me, I was just like, after I discovered that after hours yesterday, I was just like, oh, yes, I do have a strangle on it. You can guess, but my strangle is not balanced. My strangle is heavily tilted toward the put because that was the direction of the trade, right? And speaking of trades, folks, we are Wednesday, yeah? If you are a newcomer on here and you have not had your first one-on-one, most of this will not make sense. It's okay. It's okay. You will have time to catch up. But we have a mechanism, a process, if you will, by which we decide to enter our trade. We are not one of those trading platforms where we front-run the trades and we send you a text message that is, for all intent and purposes, is not actionable in the sense that you cannot get the same entry as the person who sent you that. They have already made the money, and for you, you're going to be left with making 10%. We do not make 10% here. Well, if we make 10% here, it's by accident. Okay, so please ask yourself, yeah, what's pushing you into making trades that you know you had no business taking? Or in putting too much risk on trade where you well know that, hey, this is a no-no. There are reasons for that, yeah? And some of you who candidly come to me, we're going to expose those reasons, yeah? Again, I refer to successful trading blogs. There are articles on there which address specific things that affect traders, and those things, you can say they are universal. They can happen to anybody. One of those things, there's an article talking about sacred money. Yeah, the seed money that you're trading, sacred money is scare money. Yeah, scare money is going to be losing money every single day and twice on Sunday. Yeah, we had to go there. So as an individual, I mean, that to me, those that, because in order for me to help you, it goes beyond giving you a process. Because this week, for instance, because there's a big if you have done your onboarding properly, you have been here for 1-2 weeks, you know when we take trades. And here's a big hint. If you don't see me, you see 30 minutes pass by, I'm not posting something. Yeah, I may be busy. Yeah, true, but that's most likely mean that there are not that many setups worth their attention. Yeah? I see some of the traders in our hangout, they get excited because a stock, don't know, $100 stock move like 75 cents or something. I'm checking my screen. I'm like, oh, I hope some people, because some other traders, they will see that, they will think that that's the moment to take the trade. No. Here's the thing, folks, and the newcomers, it's going to take you a while, but if you have watched the YouTube video that gave now a summary of the first 9 weeks, this is week number 10 where we have been here, right? There is this saying I keep saying, on its way to 10 baggers, a stock an option has to go through 100%, 200%, 300%, 400%. I do not care if I miss the first 100%. Yeah? Yeah, let me make a pause there. Yes, because the 400%, let's say one of our options we are trading goes from 20 cents to 40 cents. Yeah, but I said, now, if it shows me that it has a confirmed direction, I can buy it at 40 cents in hope of making $2 on it. It's okay. But what I'm not going to do is jump the gun just because I feel like I need to trade something on Monday. And besides, if you want to trade something on Monday, why don't you trade the one that's moving? We had one stock that gave, let me switch screens here. Let's see, I'm learning my lesson. Hopefully I can learn that every single day. Let me show you the stock that everybody should have traded by now. And if you traded that one, you should be sitting, as of yesterday, at open, please. Yeah, within the first 30 minutes, you will have made 500% easily. Yeah, let's look at it together. And upon making 500% on that one, even if you had a couple of other ones, because there were only a couple of others that have moved so far from our list, my friend, your account is in the green. There's no way your accounts will be in the red. So what do I want to show? I want to show this. All right, let's bring it up in focus. Yeah. So I'm looking at the option chart, and you guys should be seeing the same thing. If not, then I will go. The option chart for BHC, July 31st, 18 calls. So this is the power of our system. This one was ranked last. And if you caught the video that we produced on Saturday, I purposely said that, hey, I know what's going to happen, right? The one that I ranked last is the one that's going to go. But it's all based on quantitative analysis, meaning that the reason BHC was last because if we look at historically, this setup didn't generate that much move. Yeah, we only took $1 in terms of potential move. It was $17, but hey, it found itself on Tuesday more than $1 in the money with for an $18 stock. So here's the chart for that option, right? On Friday, no, you didn't get this on Friday because it was last, meaning that Saturday. No, you got it from the list overall, but you didn't get the ranking, yeah? But so Monday was the beginning of it. So I'm reading the dates here at the bottom, so it's a bit small, so please, actually, you guys may not be able to see that. Yeah, this is better. It is better. See, I'm paying attention now, folks. I'm trying to. Okay, you see the date at the bottom just like me, yeah? And the timestamp, they have a timestamp on there. So, and the time, Eastern time, unlike my trading view. Sorry about that. So this July 31st BHC $18 call was trading at between 18 cents and 20 cents 1 hour into the session on Monday. Yeah? And it starts tracking up. And it stays like that for the longest of time. So during that time, you have our watch list to the right. Oh no, you don't see that. I cannot share to those two at the same time. But you have your watch list, right? We only trade things that are green in the watch list because in our option watch list we put both puts and calls. Yeah. So that's make it easy. There is no guessing game that the puts are going up. That means the calls are going down. No, we put both in there. So meaning market percentage change every single day. It's updated automatically, at least on E-Trade. I think for others, I don't know if you have to hit something for it to refresh, but I don't trade anything that's not green because that means that option, yes, that means that when puts are gaining in value, if the stock is decreasing, that option will be green, yeah? Because we have this notion that, green can only be when the stock is going up. No, it's an option, yeah? We don't take the trade if it's not green. And how much green it needs to be? Let me rephrase again. The newcomers, they will learn from the presentation that's now going in social media and everything else that's, hey, in average, the stock that we trade out of this AI system have done 9% in average, moving in either direction, yeah, over the first 9 weeks. So that 9%, how much does this equate in option? We trade weekly options, so you don't need to bring Black-Scholes option modeling here to bore you with that, but roughly 300%, yeah, that average, conservatively. It's a function of implied volatility and all other promises. But hey, if let's say an option is going to be going to 300%, I surely wanted to show me that it can go to 100% or close to 100% before I jump in, yeah? So to the question, yeah, Telex, fine. I'm watching the watch list, but when do I pull the trigger? Well, you pull the trigger. There are a set of conditions. First of all, regarding the stocks, yeah, it's video number 1 and video number 2 as part of your onboarding. So those 2 conditions need to be met. I need to be green on my option watch list. Hard green, okay. Can it do 50%? Can it do 65%? If it does 50% and it gets stalled there, I'm not gonna buy it because at 50%. Don't get me wrong. I want it to be moving, posting higher highs. So 50%, 75%, 100%, 120. And when they're doing it, my friend, there's no doubt about it. You're gonna see it in front of your eyes. It's not gonna surprise you. But other than that, it doesn't do anything, or it just goes to whatever percentage and it gets stuck in there. I'm not gonna buy it. That means that I can go through Monday and Tuesday with boring session. Okay, walk away from the screen. Go for a walk. Go to the park. There's plenty of money to be made later in the week with this system, at least, because we know that there are weekly options that we trade. As time passes by, the option become cheaper and cheaper. So it's actually an advantage for the big move to be happening on Wild Wednesday. Yeah? Oh, the color of the short today is green. The color of the short today is green. So does that mean that the market is going to be green? All right, I'm glad you asked. Let's switch screens on here and go take a look at the US security markets, where they have taken us today. So we switch screen, okay. And we go to markets. Oh yeah, for those who have E-Trade, this is how you know which company have earnings. Yeah, I wish I did that yesterday before the close on my mistake on HEC. But I mean, that stock, it moved very little, right? Is that what we were watching? Okay, so it had earning, folks, and the volume is 249 shares. This is the volume on the stock that had earnings. That just tells you. So you see, these are the type of stock I need to stay away from. So now in retrospect, I can say, okay, but it triggers. And if I ignore it, then it's really going to pop. And then I'm just going to be like, But at least we will teach you how to do that. All right, so I have the right color of the short, folks. My shirt, my top is green. All indexes are green. Isn't that lovely? So now you're going to have a unique mechanism of knowing what is the trend of the market is going to be, right? If Telex is wearing a green shirt, that means the market's green. Yeah? Please, I'm joking, folks. I'm joking. All right. Questions. We have 18 concurrent viewers. Thank you. We appreciate you making the time to watch pre-market. Hopefully, there is value into that 20 concurrent viewers. Fantastic. And we have 28 viewers in playback mode. I can say hello to at least those who are still here in the room. I think we have 2 teams now. There is a team trader from Dundee, Scotland. I think that's the one who is in the meeting. Sorry about yesterday, sir. It was the end of the day for me, so I waited on that one-on-one coaching, and I guess I got a short fuse because after 10 minutes or so, I literally logged myself out of the computer. I'm in front of the computer from this time all the way to 7, 8 p.m. at night, or at least the computers are open, so I just switched them off. Good afternoon, Miss Michelle from Brussels. I hope your veranda is doing just fine today. Mr. Beto, glad to have you. Hey, Mr. B, how are you? And those are the ones I see who are interacting in the chat. If you are in, not if, I know there are many others. I cannot see who is logged on unless actually the names appear when they say hello or exchange something. So do not feel left out. Trust me. So at this time, if you have questions before we start checking the individual stocks. So yes, if the other question that you need to ask yourself, how many trades are you taking at any given time? Yeah. I guarantee you, use that option watch list and convince yourself that, hey, you have no business being in certain trades, especially early. We have a technique that I'm trying to set into your minds into, okay, after Monday and Tuesday and a stock has not moved, a stock out of our list, I'm not talking about any other stocks, yeah? A stock out of our list hasn't moved after Monday, Tuesday, it's a great opportunity to trade starting on Wednesday. Yes, Mr. B is asking us to take a look at Snap. So we are going to do that. And for us to do that, we are going to, let's maybe here, let's just take a quick look at the overall watch list of stocks. Yeah. The options start moving when the market is open. The stock move in pre-market, but the options, they don't update them in pre-market, if that's a question of yours. So we can check by volume. Pre-market is an opportunity for traders to see what's going on, get support, resistance. Where is the volume, the stock that are moving? The stock that's definitely moving, it's AMD World, right? And the rest of us, we are just living in it because AMD over the last 2 weeks has gained, AMD is trading at 74. That's $20 almost in 2 weeks. Yeah, that's 50% in the month of July. Go check it out. July will be closing out on Friday. Yes, if you bought AMD stock by itself or if you traded AMD options, you should be just dancing your way to the bank right now. So that's what's going on the top, on the one end of our broader watch list on here. Everything is almost green. I don't see that many reddish on here. I think Macy is a biotech company here, located actually here in the very city where I am. Oh, STX, is that an earning as well? It's down 7%. Deutsche Bank is down minus 4%. STM, somebody was mentioning STM yesterday in the room. I don't know. There are a lot of things that I mentioned in the room. So please learn to ignore your fellow traders' noise in the room. Now you're going to ask me, how do I recognize noise? That's that's a tough one. How do you recognize value? How do you recognize noise? That's a tough one, yeah? In any case. Okay, let me switch screens and let's look at the charts. And we are going to start with Snap stock today, per Mr. B request. Oh yeah, let's maybe before that. This is a chart. This is a chart of BHC, 15 minutes chart since Monday. Yeah. It doesn't get any more bullish than this. Yeah. All the conditions were fulfilled pretty much after the first 15 minutes. After the first, let's say 30 minutes on Monday. So meaning at 10 a.m. Eastern, any one of us would have gotten into this trade. Yes, that's mean all of this, your option wasn't moving. I guarantee you it was about 20, 21 cents or thereabout. I know some people who could even get a better entry. Oh, by the way, I've only seen one post of a winner in the winner section on there. I think Spike City was the only one to tell us. Was it 400% that he put there at first? So meaning, is Spike City the only one who traded BHC? Yeah. And then by the magic of momentum, we had a gap up. Yeah. If a stock start moving on Monday, folks, in either direction, yeah, we need to be in that trade for the next day for a momentum continuation. Is the easiest trade, is the easiest swing trade ever. What is a swing trade? A swing trade is a trade that we are carrying overnight or over multiple days. All right, let's take a look at Snap. Yes, I talk about Snap in the daily market recap. So we do a daily market recap most of the time. Some days I don't do one every single day. So if you're watching our YouTube channel and saying, yeah, Mr. Telex, but you didn't do one yesterday, guilty as charged. Am I going to do one today? Most likely because there are a lot of earnings, right? So a lot of things happen. As things happen in the markets, I relay those in there. I can do a daily market every day, but it needs to be of value, right? So during earnings season, yeah, there are plenty of opportunity. So about this, what is this one on here? So the daily chart for Snap, yeah, because I mentioned this. This is what I mentioned. That's going to get me into trouble, right? That potentially, if Snap was to recapture the EMAs, yesterday it kind of showed that a little bit, or tried to. It went to 22.99 and got stuck there. So that's definitely resistance at 23. So it's going to be interesting. There are 3 days left. Yeah, Snap is one of those tiny little stock that you definitely want to have as a strong goal going into a Friday, my friend. Because you can wake up and your accounts will be making eyes looking at you with pretty eyes or blinking eyes like, yeah. So more to come on that. So yeah, Mr. B, we didn't get the confirmation we were looking for yesterday. It has to be above the moving average, yeah, the yellow and the green line, in order for this really to materialize. So let's see. On Wild Wednesday, things are bound to be moving. What time is the Fed speaking today? Are they coming out with something today or later in the week? Let's see here. Hot list, calendar. What do we have on the calendar of other than earnings? Pending sales at 7 a.m. UAE weekly crude reports. Fed interest on excess reserved. Oh, you guys are not seeing that. Sorry, my bad. You see, I'm reading that all the way to on the right-hand side of TradingView. But in any case, yeah, here we go. See. So where did I go? You have all of this icon here on TradingView, right? So this is the one, the data window, where we mostly spend time. But if you click, you hover over it, it gives you, so I hover over that to get the calendar, and then it even gives you an earning calendar. So I have no excuse for my miscue on HES yesterday. So I'm just trying to see when is. Okay, in any case, just be aware. It's Wild Wednesday, and I will let you know in the Hangout room. All right, so that's the question is that, hey, Square is trying to post a round bottom on here and maybe have a bullish run for the rest of the week. It's going to be interesting if we set it up like last week. What did we set up last week? Was this a straddle or a straddle? So we definitely will be looking for that again, Mr. B. You see, when you get used to a specific stock, trust me, there's this tiny trade that will always be there, and it's always the same thing. You get a confirmation, and for me, really, a close above 23 today is a go time, Mr. B. Above 23. If it's 23.05, whatever, it's go time. Hope that helps. Let's look at FedEx. Okay, so FedEx. Wasn't FedEx the one that somebody told me in the room the other Monday that we should have gotten, but then it didn't confirm the next day, yeah? A breakout on Monday, but then on Tuesday you gap down. Yeah, I don't know what to make of it. Well, I know what to make of it, my friend. I know that it's going to be bullish above 170, but from where this thing is, I mean, it's just a day trade, really. So it's a candidate for day trade. You know how to recognize a bullish setup, a bearish setup, because I cannot justify for the heck of me, how can a stock make a move on Monday like FedEx and the next day it just had these candles, yeah? And FedEx has had that before, even when we traded it 2 weeks ago for that 600% gain. So yeah, it could be set up for later for that as well. Actually, out of here, the upper Bollinger Band. If I bring back the data window, the upper Bollinger Band is currently at 173. So yeah, let's see if those options are cheap enough. But hey, really, this is candidate for day trade and 15-minute interval chart. Set your alert. So if you want to trade this guy, so I'm not for me, but if again, I cannot tell somebody what to trade, what not to trade, right? So if you want to trade this thing, Well, first, you could have traded that off of yesterday because it never gave a chance yesterday. It was bearish from the get-go. But from 69 to 66, I don't know how much this $3 move is, especially on a Tuesday. Yeah, this is a pattern a la HES. Jesus Christ. So yeah, that's what I see on there. It's Wild Wednesday, so anything is possible today. So, but for everyone, please, when you get into the trade, ask yourself why. If you cannot tell yourself why, if you're entering a trade because you feel like it, remember we have our trading journal. So I think I sent it to most people. If you don't have the Excel trading journal, get it, because then I want you every time that you take a trade, just because, record that trade in there, and then at the end of the month, look at your percentage win on those trades. It works like a charm every time. I think the second stock that's we had on there was FISV. I have to be honest, folks, as you know, right? There's some of this stock I don't know anything about. Yeah, I don't know anything about them. So FISV, Mr. Tim from Dundee, Scotland is asking. We have another Tim. I'm not sure if he's here, but I don't see him that he said hello on there. He's from Georgia. He's actually a brother in Christ of mine. So he used to live here, he and his wife in California. So I'm actually very thankful, Mr. Tim from Georgia, USA, for joining. My friend, thank you for the support. Thank you for the support. FISV, yeah? FISV on the 15-minute charts, it has a rough day yesterday, from 101 to 99. But that's nothing. So let's take a look at the daily charts. It's just hovering, trying to recapture the moving average. Has been on a losing streak for 4 consecutive days. Yeah, and it closed below the EMA 8 and 20 yesterday at 99.90. Prior to that, I mean, this thing has it's a mover. I think it has a decent ACR that I can estimate to maybe $5-6 per day, though I haven't done that recently. So again, just based on the setup, I can never tell, folks, yeah? Let's say, look at a chart and tell you that's going to be bearish or bullish. Well, typically, yeah. If, let's say, the stock is start trading, posting lower lows, same thing, guys. Start posting lower lows, yeah? Below VWAP, below moving averages. Yeah, so from a daily perspective, this is a bearish pattern here from a daily. That doesn't mean that it cannot come and post a green candle here, right? You see, after these 2 candles on here, lower lows and with wicks, lower shadows, but then it had a green day on here. But that's really an outlier, because as of now, or the pattern of these 4 candles could confirm that, hey, we want to post lower lows. So let's say, in this case, we expect bearish momentum if the stock is below 99. And you set up your alerts, and then you start trading it for put when it's below 99. And bullish if it's above the EMA 8 in yellow. So above 101, you're bullish. Hopefully that answers your question. Last stock on here to look at, KODK. Is this a penny stock? No, actually, yesterday, I saw that yesterday. This stock gained like 300% yesterday. So don't ask me. I told you that I'm doing advertising for successful trading, so I need to know stock that move. Yeah, well, when you're trading at $3 or something, you're a penny stock. Okay, first, folks, I'm going to do this, but typically we don't do these stocks here, all right? Though I'll tell you, ask me a question about any stock, but don't ask me a question about penny stock. Because this one actually it ceased to be a penny stock, so you qualify. I'm not giving you a hard time, whomever asked that. Because right now, this stock is trading at $17, folks. Imagine this stock was trading Friday at $2.10. Yeah? So definitely that's something to be traded, but you need to trade that being smart. So I'm going to help the person who asked the question on here. I'm going to switch screen, and we are going to go inside of option, because we trade options on here to see if actually this thing has options. Are they weekly? Are they monthly? And what can be done about it? Or maybe they're just trading the stock, because it was up 300% yesterday, folks. And today it's at it again. So that's how you see stock just breaking out, because, hey, people FOMO, part of it's definitely FOMO. Don't never forget that. But you can take advantage of FOMO. So for us, if we go to options and KOGK, they have, the stock here has monthly options only. Yeah, we talk about monthly options, meaning that here with a lot of time left, they're going to be expensive. And soon, even see the market makers here, they don't have anything above 22.5. I guarantee you, if you check this one, or maybe some of the 20, because it was at $2. Who's going to write contract for $20 when the stock is at $2? So now, they have written them. Hence, yeah, definitely, I can tell you that the 17.5, the 20, and the 22.5, they have no open interest. That means that they just wrote them. So, yeah, now 15 is in the morning. This type, I'm not sure. I'm not going to speak of something that I haven't seen. So in order for me to watch it, definitely, what I see here on the 7.5, where they close, these are going to make plenty of money, right? Because this contract going to be worth like $13, $14, $15 this morning. Yep. From $2 and something. So yeah, if yesterday you got interested into that, into this one, and you had $230, $35 to spend per contract, yes, you are handsomely rewarded this morning. So, and now the market makers, they have creating a new one. So yeah, this is a breakout. What's the specialty of this company? Well, what do they do? Consumer cyclical photography. Okay, so this is, they discovered a new technology or something. Camera maker Kodak dive into drug manufacturing. Oh, okay, so they go from selling cameras to manufacturing drugs. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Hey, why not? I'm an engineer who's trading the stock market. So, hey, anything is possible. Yeah? News on. Okay, everybody. It is 6:22 Pacific time, 9:32 Eastern time in New York City and in Toronto. Hello, people from Canada. We see you actually. A lot of people from Canada. I think we even have a gentleman who joined from Canada, a new person who joined from Canada. So I say hello to all the Canadians traders who are with us on here, and glad to have you on board. We wish everybody a very pleasant Wild Wednesday. Just be careful, folks. The markets, it's one of those things, right? I always tell traders that the attitude that I like to endorse, or my operative mode, is the one of that guy, what's his name? Jeremy Wade, on a show called River Monsters. Yeah? He goes into rivers, freshwater rivers, to catch live fishes, monsters. Yeah, but he's only interested in specific one of them. For me, I'm in mainly 90% of the time, and really, trust me, that's one of my goals. Right? I've have it written. I need to trade my own system before I start trading whatever people come and start telling me out there. Why? Because I know my system. So Jeremy Wade knows what river monsters look like because he studied them. He go trying to catch them, and one of them it's called. You just catch. I'm not sure if the show is still on Discovery, but the show you can catch it even on YouTube or on Netflix. I'm not sure it's on Netflix. I've tried looking for it. There's this one fish called the Paraiba. It has a, Jeremy Wade says that he has a serious anger management problem. So when a fish can have a serious anger management problem, imagine then stocks. Okay, so I focus only on a certain particular type of stock. And when they move, then I make my move. Yeah, outside of that, I don't do anything at all. So thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Please do not forget to schedule your one-on-one, especially to the newcomers. We have had a lot of new people join, so schedule your one-on-one such that we are fully square. You know what you are doing before you start investing your money. Please like, subscribe. If you are somebody watching in the playback, if you think that there is value in this content, please share with your friends in social media. And as for me, I shall continue to cater the content of this channel to your liking. Thank you, everybody. We speak to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.